YouTube guys, this is Ruben Rex. So I already responded to a lot of songs for Serbia. I even made silent reactions for the first time in my life, which was really cool. And to Hurricane and to Zenya and like all the songs that I liked from semifinal 2. But from semifinal 1 I did it as well, but I just didn't upload it. So I'm like, yeah, maybe after this I will do that. It depends on my editor and if we still have time, because all the songs are coming now. It's gonna be crazy this week. It's gonna be a very busy week. And then the final of Sweden Saturday, so we have a lot of things to do. So Luke Black with Samo Mrs. Spava. He won. He won! Hello. I'm surprised because like there was that other song, Origami. No, sorry. I don't remember. That was that other 80s song that I really loved, and I thought that that 80s song would win. It's with Drogi. Drogi, something with Drogi. But he did not win. So, yeah. Luke Black won, and he has an English name. I was like, why? So it appears that he studies and he lives in England, but he was born in Serbia. So I guess it's a cool thing to know. That's why also he doesn't have the typical like Serbian like accent when he sings in English. So yeah, I found it very surprising, but at the same time I was expecting him to win. But when I saw his performance in semifinal 1, I was still having a little bit of doubt because some people were saying it looked a bit cheap. So yeah, we're gonna look at his performance now and judge by ourselves. Because I did not see the final performance, although I think it's gonna be the same. I don't think it looks cheap. I think it's original. I think people are just got so spoiled by Megara. Baby, watch the world on fire. Yeah, I think that's it. People got so spoiled with Benidorm that did such a good job with like Megara that yeah, if you compare this with Megara, then that's much better. Visually, staging was more like gadgets, more impressive. Because it's the same kind of song as well, you know, with video games and arcade. But yeah, this will be improved. It will be improved. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Hello? I find it a very funny and original. And this year, I can say Serbia, you were really good. It was one of my favorite national finals. And I love this song so much because it's really like arcade, you know, like. Yeah, like here, it really reminds me of like a video game, of arcade, of like that song from Spain, from Megara. It really reminds me of that. I think they took inspiration from that. Yeah. So if you would compare the two, Megara is definitely more like quality, high quality, the performance. But here the song is just a little bit more like creative. In a way, you cannot compare them because it's rock against, you know, pop. So, but yeah, I think they need to improve their performance for the final for sure, and then they can qualify. Ooh, I just want to sleep forever. I just want to sleep forever. I like it when I dream. Up. This bad God. So weird. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Like, the way he pronounces Serbian is so weird for me because, like, I know how Serbian people speak, and he has this kind of British accent, and it just doesn't mix for some reason. It's weird, but it's okay. I'm just joking aside. But I really love this song. This was my favorite from the beginning. You can see it in my reactions, and the performance is epic. His voice is really good. he just slayed, and he snatched all the wigs, and all the LGBT people in the bubble are going to be so happy with this. And he seems like a nice guy, and he's a smart guy. I see he studied university in England, so yeah, he seems like a really cool guy. Hello, hello.
Game over.
And that was my favorite part. You guys remember when I reacted to the... Oh wow, it's actually really good. You guys remember when I reacted to the song when I came over? I was dancing my ass off. And then when I it's so weird when he's Serbia. But it's funny. It's almost a bit like a Japanese kind of way of pronouncing, but I think it's an original song, really, and the whole concept and the whole video game arcade. It's not too original because they definitely stole the concept, not stole, but like got inspired a bit by this concept from Spain, from Megara, from Arcadia, from Benidorm. But I'm happy there were so many songs that reminded me of Benidorm this year, because I was like, with Benidorm, I wanted to make like a live stream and had like a bad experience, which was not my their fault. It was my own fault. But this show from Serbia, I could just do everything I wanted, and they were so cool and so nice that I just was happy I could do it again. And there were even some really Spanish songs like Xenia, and yeah, I was just happy to have a Benidorm 2.0. And I found the show was really nice, in a lot of ways, because they made like a tribute to Stefania. They were having sometimes a little bit of speeches, and not these kind of annoying speeches like in Sanremo that last 30 minutes that you just forget what the whole point is about, but sometimes just a message of peace of like 5 minutes. Very impressive, and I'm very happy with Serbia going this direction. So yeah, I love the demonic voice. It's really like a video game, you have to beat the final boss. The whole concept is very intelligent, and it's like you have to defeat your enemy. Super cool. His vocals are so perfect. Enemy defeated. Yeah, he's the kind of guy I would hang out with, because he seems like a very cool guy, and just like a very down to earth. And I really like everything about this. Like the whole concept with video games as well. As a gamer myself, I love that. And I really love, because in a way, from video games you can learn a lot about life itself, also because you always the more you put into the game, the more you get back, and the more you if a game is difficult, the more effort you make, and the more you keep going, even when you don't get to where you want to go, then the game only gets better and better. And that's a bit like with life. It's the same when you have a language to learn or another challenge. It's funny. I find it funny that games a lot of times are similar, like simulations to life, like The Sims, for example. So you have even some people like Ecolinguist, Norbert, that I've shown already a few times. He was playing The Sims in Polish for people to learn Polish. It's so smart. So yeah, this whole song, epic, perfection. I really think that they're gonna get a lot of public vote for this. Will it beat Constructa? Will it beat Strava? I'm not sure because that was like a really big public vote. And this year seems to be a year that's gonna be really full of like very creative and original songs. Um, if, for example, Spain would have sent Megara, and Megara would have gone to Eurovision, then I think he would have been in trouble, and he would have not, you know, he would have had more difficulty. But as he is the only one with this kind of song, with this kind of product in Eurovision this year, I think he will qualify to the finals for sure, and I think he will have a good result. I cannot see in the future, so I don't know if he's gonna be like winning or. But public vote, I think he will be having a top 10 public vote and a jury vote, also a top 10 jury vote, because yeah, juries like also original stuff. But in the semifinals there's no juries, so semifinals we only care about the publics, which means that I don't know which semifinal Serbia's in, but I think no matter what semifinal he will qualify. So yeah, how do you people feel in Serbia? Because there were so many good songs this year in Serbia that I didn't even know what to choose. Even some songs that did not even qualify to the finals. I was like, wow, even those songs were good. So yeah, let me know your opinion and all that jazz. And I have to continue my reactions now. So subscribe, comment, like, be yourself, be nice yourself, and each other. And Cheng Shui, thank you guys. Hasta luego, hasta la vista, hasta la pasta, and arrivederci and ciao ciao. And subscribe, comment, and like, be yourself, be nice yourself, and each other. And I just think that this is some very good original content that we need. So yeah, the whole prop doesn't look good. I'm gonna be honest, they need to work on that. But the whole performance itself was perfect, and the ending looks perfect as well. The whole prop, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. This kind of flower thing, but the whole backing screen, the dancers, it's really good. But comparing it with Megara in Benidorm, it can be much more high quality and better. If you want to do video game realness, then go for video game realness, really high level, and try to make it epic. So that's just my suggestion to Serbia. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I already have a long enough video. So do it. Love you guys in Serbia. Do it.